What's going on, everybody? I'm Johnny Brook. Welcome back to another Crafted Workshop video. This is episode number 14 of the weekly Maker Roundup. So welcome back. Hopefully you guys have had a good couple of weeks. It's been really fun and busy around here. So I finished up the buffet cabinet sideboard piece that I was working on. Really happy with the way that turned out. The friend I built it for had a really specific look he was going for, that kind of distressed dark brown stain. And I think it turned out just how he wanted, and I'm really excited. I think I'm going to be delivering that to him today. Excited to have that done. I think the video came out nicely. If you guys haven't already seen that, definitely go check that out. Another big exciting thing is I got my first lathe. This is something I have wanted to get into since I was a little kid. I mean, I remember watching Norm turn on his lathe as a kid, and just have always thought that wood turning was one of the coolest ways to do woodworking. I mean, there's just so much flexibility, so many cool things you can make, and cool things that you can add to your furniture. You know, it's not just bowls and things like that. You can add all kinds of really cool turned legs, especially in that kind of Danish modern style that I love so much. There's a lot of turned legs in those pieces. So this is the Nova Galaxy 1644. The 16 means it can do a 16-inch diameter piece, and 44 means it has 44 inches of room from headstock to tailstock, obviously depending on the chuck you have on there. But so that gives me a lot of room. That's probably as much as I will ever need, I imagine. All I've done so far is basically just turned a, like whitewood 2x2, which I don't think is representative of real turning, but just kind of got my feet wet the other day. I posted a little clip on Instagram. If you guys have any wood turning resources that you recommend, let me know in the comments. Obviously, this is a whole new world to me. I've already found Tim Yoder here on YouTube. He is amazing. I will definitely be watching a lot more of his videos. So yeah, let me know. Also, again, if you missed it, I started a podcast with my buddy James from Wood by Right and Zach from ZH Fabrications. We're actually recording live tonight. So if you're interested in that, check it out at craftedpodcast.com. We're actually recording 2 episodes back to back since next week is Thanksgiving. So we will be on live for about 2 hours. So if you guys want to come by and chat with us, definitely do that. It's a lot of fun. All right, with that done, let's go ahead and get into this week's roundup. So first, I have a really interesting video. The guy's name is Brian Oltrogge. I'm sorry, Brian, if I'm butchering your last name, but he cast a brass sand rammer, which I had no idea what a sand rammer was before watching this video, but essentially he 3D printed this part, created a mold out of it, and then cast both an aluminum and brass version of these sand rammers, which are basically used to compact this material around the pieces you're creating the mold out of. If you don't already subscribe to him, check him out. He's got some really interesting videos, totally outside of the realm of what I do, but I still think it's extremely, extremely interesting. Next is Bill Sin. So Bill is a German woodworker. He sent in this video to me, and I am super impressed with his videos. Great production value, just nice, clean woodworking. So he built this kind of rustic media center area. It has space for his TV, his amp, that kind of stuff, and just turned out beautiful. He used all kinds of reclaimed wood, it looks like. Bill is definitely doing some beautiful cinematography. So if you're into people like Laura Kampf and people like that, definitely check him out. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Next is part 12 of the metal lathe building video from the Makercise channel. So Makercise is run by a guy named Kressel. I met him at the Atlanta Maker Fair this year, and he is making a metal lathe from scratch. So he's casting the whole thing out of aluminum. He's come so far already. I got to try the lathe out at a Maker Fair, and it's got a whole functioning compound tool rest, all that kind of stuff that you'd expect in a metal lathe. And in this video, he's casting a faceplate. So definitely subscribe to him if you don't already. Next is this wood turning video from Ginger Woodturner. So he is a super popular wood turner, especially on Instagram. I think his name is Franz. He's based in Germany. And this video is your kind of typical maybe Vimeo style video, lots of out of focus shots, lots of, rainy days and flannel. It was really cool to kind of see his process from, basically log, cutting out these bowl blanks on a chainsaw, then rough turning them, and then you got to wait, let them dry for a while, and then you get to finally turn them. And the video was super well done. definitely check him out. He's got some other turning videos as well. And finally is the Corkboard World Map by the Switch and Lever channel. I believe his name is Daniel. He's based in Sweden, and this was a really cool project. Basically just took some corkboard from IKEA, some really cheap cork mats, and then turned it into this awesome kind of push pin world map that he can mark where he's been, where he wants to go, that kind of thing. But a really cool project. I thought the tip to use IKEA for cork was great because cork is pretty expensive if you try to buy it in the roll form. So definitely check out the Switch and Lever channel if you don't already. He's got some really cool videos and a kind of fun, quirky style that I really enjoy. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this one. Again, I'm gonna be doing these every 2 weeks, so hopefully you can stay tuned for the upcoming episodes. I'm also gonna try to incorporate some tool reviews in the weeks that I'm not doing the Roundup, and just kind of keep the content flowing on this second channel for all you guys who have come over here. We're actually just about to, I think we just passed 1,000 subscribers on this channel, so that's pretty cool. If you don't already, again, this is my second channel, so go ahead and get subscribed to my main channel. And if you wanna support me, use some of my Amazon affiliate links. I've got some links in the video description below. It costs you nothing. Definitely do that and show some love. All right, guys, thanks again for watching, and until next time, happy building.